Do you know this time of year is an absolute nightmare for somebody who loves to use natural daylight for my lighting. Is this too dull? But wait, you see what the lighting looks like whenever I have my lights on. It looks awful. Like, is that better to some of you? Please do let me know, actually. Let me know. This lighting or this? But I'm going to start with this. Why did I just move my camera? But I'm going to start with this, so I hope it is okay. I'll also know myself once I probably edit back this footage. So I'm going to start with the Doll Beauty Perfecting the Perfecting Primer. I shaved my face yesterday and oh boy did it need it. I honestly shave my face more than Kyle. It's hilarious. It's such a gag. So you see, whenever I shave my face and just get rid of all the wee fluffy peachy fuzz, I love applying my makeup the next day because it just applies so smooth to the skin. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the SheGlam foundation stick. I'm not needing it, but I'm just wanting a full coverage foundation. What's new though? What is new? When did I not use a full coverage foundation? But I put a bit of tan on the other day and I used a different face tan, and I don't know whether the face tan is reacting weird with my retinol and the other skincare products that I'm using, but it has went so patchy on my face. I don't know if you're able to tell or not, and it looks awful. So I can't tell whether it's just like my skincare not dealing with it or it's just like a really shitty tan product for my face. Do you know, it's so nice just to get sitting down, running around like a freaking headless chicken all morning, and for no reason, to be honest. You know the way you just stress yourself out for no reason. But I didn't even get styling my hair this morning or anything. I curled it last night and I wanted to do like an updo. I'm just going to put on a wee bit more of this foundation stick. I don't really need it, but just for a wee bit more coverage. It's Friday. Fridays are for full coverage. So for concealer, this is the Complexion Boost Concealer from also SheGlam. Do you know what I'm wanting to do? I'm thinking maybe near the end of the year, December, maybe January actually. Best of SheGlam video. And so all the best products, in my opinion, from SheGlam this year. Because like SheGlam this year have been absolutely killing it with not only like their launches, but just like the products in general, and like especially their collections and everything. Their products have just been so good. HMB Cosmetics for cream bronzer. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for the positive reaction to yesterday's video, my advent calendar video. So here's the thing, like I usually don't really care what people think of me, and I also do find it quite easy being brutally honest and being honest without being bitchy. I was just a wee bit panicky about uploading that video because I didn't want to come across as being bitchy or nasty. And then another SheGlam product, wow, I look crazy. Flush Crush Cream Blush Palette. Flush Crush Cream Blush Palette. Say that 10 times fast. Oh, what am I looking for? Yeah, so grabbing my concealer sponge, I might do a wee bit more blending at this, just at the edges, so I'll grab my concealer sponge. I think I sprayed far too much setting spray. So I just set my skin off camera there. I was just answering a phone call. I used the Kaleidos setting powder, nothing new, just trying to use it up. But no, I was on the phone to Kyle there. Basically, our friend has just had a baby. Well, his friend's girlfriend has just had a baby. And I don't know whether all men are like this. I was saying to Kyle, oh my god, like when did she have it? I don't know. I didn't ask. Why do men not ask questions? Seriously. Like, how do you speak to your friend whose partner has just had a baby and you don't ask questions? What collection is this from? The Frosty the... Oh, it is Frosty the Snowman. So the new collection from Colourpop. I'm getting to it, guys. I'm get into it. I actually want to film quite a few tutorials with that palette, so they will be coming hopefully next week and continuing on to December and stuff, because the palette is freaking beautiful. But I'm going to use the highlight, and this is in the shade Icicle Spring. So do you know what Colourpop done actually? Not exactly complaining, but they sent me out the full PR package of the Frosty the Snowman collection, and they sent me it twice. So I basically have 2 of the collections. I was going to do a giveaway, but I thought, nah, screw that. I hate doing giveaways. I always feel guilty. I always feel guilty because people are missing out, and I don't know. It makes me feel very uncomfortable doing giveaways. It's the strangest thing. I don't know how to explain it. Moving on. But I think holy shit, it's been a long since I've used a Super Shock highlight from Colourpop. Damn. But no, I think I'm just going to take the collection and just give it to somebody that I know. But I don't know what the situation was with that. Like why I ended up getting like 2 of the collections. Be Perfect Cosmetics used to do that all the time whenever I was in their PR list. All the time, because obviously they sent me PR whenever I lived back at my mum's house, right? And then I moved house to this address, and of course I messaged them before I moved here. So this is how it worked. I don't know if they ever like updated their system or whatever happened, but basically I used to get PR from Be Perfect Cosmetics sent to here and sent to my mum's house. So I always ended up getting like 2 PR parcels from Be Perfect that way. So taking the Beauty Bay Bloom blush and just this extremely dirty MAC highlight. Now for bronzer, I'm just going to take this one from Vive. Oh god, I think I've used far too much highlight. I swear, if it's not my lighting, it's my neighbours. But you know what the issue is the fact that like I live in a wee village full of, well, it's not full of, but it's mainly like old people, which is quite nice, you know, I don't mind it. But they're at home every day with nothing to do. So they're just like, let's cut our grass for the 5th time this week. And they'll just decide to stand outside with a leaf blower. So I have somebody beside me trimming their grass, like their lawn. I'm not joking, because I did go and have a nosy, like, who the fuck's making that noise? God give me strength. So I'm taking the Fine eyeliner. Do you know what I want to use today actually? Just for shits and gigs. The wee Makeup Revolution face and body gems that I got in the advent calendar. I think I'm gonna try and do a makeup look around the colour of these. So I have a couple of palettes and products out. So I have the Colourpop After Hours palette. I might only just use this for a couple of the darker shades maybe. And then I have the What's Up Beauty. I can never pronounce this palette. It's this one. It's this one. But there's a couple of like really nice pinky purple shimmers in here that I might dabble into. But I'm first off going to start with the Colourpop Shadow Stick, and this is one of their matte formulas in Walnut Avenue, and I'm just going to be popping this all over the lid. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm trying to talk a lot so you don't hear my neighbours in the background. Oh my god, the things I have to do. Because I'm pretty sure you would rather hear me than someone trimming their fucking grass. Oh. This video is an absolute shit show. I am so sorry. I've had to put my lights on because it's got darker. It's so dark, it's unbelievable. So I just done this eye off camera, just kind of see where I was going and what I was doing. So just, of course, as I was starting off there, taking this all over the lid, the cream eyeshadow from Colourpop, bringing it, of course, right up to the crease as well. Just being pretty rough with it, doesn't need to be perfect. And then going in and just spreading this out and giving it a wee bit of a blend. One thing I love about these is they're very easy to blend on the eyes, like especially at the crease, because they're super creamy. Do you know, being on TikTok, you really get some strange specimens messaging you on TikTok. Honest to God, I have lost count how many sugar daddies has messaged me, and it's like, go away. And then I think I was kind of like low-key getting scammed as well. Like, this person was messaging me and they basically asked me, oh hey, can I paint you? And I was like, sure. After like a week of like messaging this person, they messaged me saying, oh, can you pay me $100 for supplies? And I'm like, no. Do one. No, it's not how it works. So I genuinely think that I was being scammed. Gonna just do a wee bit more blending here at the outer corner. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I didn't even tell you what I'm using. I'm actually using a wee pigment from Hidden Cosmetics. I don't even think this brand exists anymore, but if it does, I'll link it down below. And it's, you know, I can't even, Dragon's Egg. So that's the colour of the pigment that I'm using. It's a Duochrome. So basically, in like no matter what way I move my head, it will, the shift will look different. So it shifts between like this pinky colour, which is like the main shift, or the main colour I think within the pigment, but whatever way I shift it will look like a greeny, bluey, greeny blue. I took the What's Up Beauty palette and I took a mixture between these two shades here, which are Crystal and Earth-like. So just roughly put in that shade just all over the lid, and then going into a wee bit of Earth-like also on the lid. Like, that's nice, but God, you know me, I always want something a wee bit more. So I went in with this is from Odin's Eye, and it is their Spring of Life highlighter. Oh my God, it's that reflective, you can barely even see it. So it's got a mixture of blue, gold and silver, which was nice. But these highlighters are unreal. You see in the face, on the eyes, and they're so pigmented and buttery. It has basically gave me this effect, just this highlighter. So it's from Kaleidos and it is the Space Edge Gifted highlight. So that's the package in there. I'll of course have these all listed down below and linked, sorry. So it looks white, right? Oh, even the feel of these, I'm not too sure if you're able to actually see the reflect. These are the types of highlighters that you need to see like in person. It just looks as if I have dipped my finger into a green, gold, pink ball of mercury. That's the only way I can describe these highlighters. Yeah, so I'm just putting this all over the lid and just really bringing that up as well and swiping it out so it catches the light. Then into the Odin's Eye highlighter, I thought it kind of gave a bit of a nice combo with the bit of blue on the inner corner. Honestly, like, this is the most annoying thing about how you can't really see the true beauty of some things and the shifts in the colours of duochromes coming through on camera. You really have to be able to see it in person to appreciate it. But like, with all the shifts in this eye, do you know what it looks like? It looks like a petrol spill. You know, like an oil spill? That's literally what it looks like. Both of these products are from What's Up Beauty, the mascara and the liner. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you what my eyes look like without my lights on. And this is obviously like, because the lighting's so bad, it's quite low exposure as well, so it's basically showing everything. Even how dry around my mouth looks. But you see the way if I'm looking straight, you can see like the blue pop in here, and then like a bit of purpley pink, and then at the outer edge and outer corners it looks like a different colour as well, quite similar to the inner corner, and it's just because of the curve of my eyes, and that's obviously the shift of the shimmers. You see what I mean now? It looks so cool. So I'm going to take a Brink lip liner from Colourpop. Then a Doll Beauty lipstick in FOMO. And I completely forgot to do an ending to my video, so I'm so sorry about that, but I will have everything that I use listed and linked down below in the description box, along with my TikTok, so go ahead and follow me over there. I think that's actually why I forgot to do an ending to this video, is because I went on ahead and filmed a couple of TikToks. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.